welcome back to Epic Beauty Fail. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup look. I'm going to try to do a no makeup with one exception, I think, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to be trying out some new products today that I haven't tried before. Some new, some old. I'm going to be trying out the Ulta Mineral Powdered Foundation. I have not tried this before, so I'm also going to be using this palette from Cargo Cosmetics. I did receive this in a beauty box. Can't remember exactly which one I got it in, but these are the colors, so you can see that they're all pretty neutral, which is part of the reason why I'm doing like a no makeup look. So I'm going to be using these and with my mineral foundation. A lot of the other products I have used before, and when I get to lipstick I have a couple of options I'm going to be choosing from. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. I am using, like I said, the Ulta Mineral Powder Foundation. I have not used this before. I did open it up before starting the camera. So I'm going to get this sifted out, but before I start that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using my Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist. I'm going to spray this on my face, and then I'm going to be using the Becca. This one is the First Light Priming Filter by Becca. So I'm going to put the Milky Mist on first and then put the First Light Priming Filter on after that. So we are in the summer, and in the summer I have a tendency to get more oily. I probably should be using a pore minimizing or a mattifying primer, but for today's look I'm going to go ahead and use this to make myself look a little bit dewy. I have gotten some new primers lately that some of them are mattifying that I'm going to be trying in the near future, just not for today's video. So I'm going to go ahead in with the First Light Priming Filter, and I'm just going to get this all over my skin. It has almost like a soft lit glow to it. As you can see, my skin looks more glowy now, maybe. So, alright, so there's that. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead in with my concealer stick. I picked this up at Target the other day. It was on sale. This is the Undercover Crayon from Pixi Cosmetics. So this is just a concealer. Because I'm using the powder foundation, I'm going to go ahead and put this on before I put the foundation on. I just have a couple spots like right here, and this is the first time I'm using this, so we'll see how it works. Right here, and this is in the color, I don't think I said it, number 1 cream. This is the lightest color that I had in my Target, but it's not as creamy as I would have liked it to be to use it on my under eyes, but I think it's a little bit dark for me, but we're going to go with it. I'm going to go ahead and use my damp beauty sponge. Just get that buffed in there. Not just washed it right off. Maybe I have a little bit too much water. Alright, so that is not working for me. It just isn't. I'm going to grab another concealer. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put on some of my Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the color Light. This is like more matching to my skin tone, so it's not going to be real brightening. It's just going to be more of a true concealer, concealing some of my blemishes. So I'm going to go ahead and recover this one over here that got wiped away. Put a little bit on my under eye. This over here. Alright, let's try that. I'm going to go ahead and just set that concealer with my NYX HD Studio Finishing Powder. I'm just going to use my powder brush here and just go ahead and set that in just a little bit. I'm not trying to bake, I'm just trying to set it. And I have been trying to use less concealer. I've watched a couple of YouTube videos saying that, you know, as you get a little bit older, your skin doesn't have as much moisture in it, so you do need to use a little bit less. So I did use a little bit less than normal. Okay, I'm going to go ahead in with my foundation. Like I said, I'm using the Ulta Mineral Powder Foundation. This is in the color Fair 01, and I am going to be using my Sigma F80 Flat Kabuki brush. I'm thinking that my biggest challenge with this is going to be getting enough of the product, so let's go ahead. So this might be a little bit light for my complexion, but I'm going to go in with some bronzer, so we'll get it to work. Alright, so I think that's all the foundation I'm going to put on. I'm actually really pleased with it. It is a little bit light for my skin color, but I am going to bronze up a little bit. But it really looks very natural, I feel. But it did toned down my natural pink undertones. I mean, they're still there. I can definitely still see the pink across the center of my face. But I think it evened out my skin tone a lot better than it was. So overall, I'm not unhappy with the way that looks, at least not right now. This is again the first time I'm using this. It's looking very, very dewy, which I believe is the primer. So it doesn't look real matte, even though it's a powder foundation. I'm actually really liking this. And like I said, I'm going for more of a natural look today. So I'm actually really enjoying this. I don't know how, at the end of the day, how I'll feel about this, but right now, just putting it on, I'm actually really pleased with the way this is sitting on my skin. And you know, I've not tried too many of the Ulta brand products. I'm actually really pleased with the way this is looking right now. Alright, I'm going to go ahead in and do my bronzer next. And I'm just going to use the same for my bronzing and contour. I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I love the smell of this stuff. It's my favorite in the whole world. I'm going to be using the large angled contour brush F40 from Sigma. Let me get a little bit of that product. And this is not the light bronzer, this is the regular bronzer. I probably could use the light bronzer today because my foundation is so light. I'm going to get a little bit of that and go ahead and put that in my skin. Again, I'm not looking to be too dark. I'm just looking to give myself a little bit of color. And I might actually just use this as a true bronzer and bronze up some of my skin. Alright, next I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Blush. This is in the color Natural Glow. Again, I'm looking for a no makeup look, so I figured this would work just fine. I'm just going to use that same large powder brush, the F30. Now this is very powdery today for some reason. I've used this before and it hasn't been this powdery, so I'm not quite sure what's going on with it today. Now this color in particular, this butter blush in the Natural Glow, is very, very, very fair. You have to be very fair to use this one. They do have some other colors though. They have like a plum and some other colors. I think they're up to 4 colors now. But this is just the very fair one. Okay, yeah, so I'm not too upset with that. I do have a little bit of a contour. It's just very, very light, which is what I was looking for. So I'm okay with that. Next is my highlighter. I am going to be using the Pixie and Aspen Novard collaboration. This is in the color London Luster. This is a glowy powder. And I'm just going to be using my Royal Langnickel Highlight and Glow. Okay, so I'm not sure if you can see that again. I believe you can build this up, but it's not like a super blinding highlight, just in here. So we'll see if John can see it when he comes up. All right, so next, I'm going to go ahead and move into my eyes. So I'm going to zoom you in. All right, so as an eye primer, I'm going to be using my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Go ahead in with just a little brush. I know some people use their finger. I prefer just to use a brush. So there is a little brush in here. I'm just going to take that out. It doesn't feel too bad, but I'm just going to take that out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start with my E70, my medium angle shading brush. I'm going to take the color Rome, which is this color right here, and I'm going to just put that all over my lid. Next, I'm going to go in with the color Shanghai, which is this color right here. It's just a soft brown. I'm going to go in with my IT Smooth Shadow Brush, and I'm going to work that into my crease. All right, next I'm going to go in with my, this is the E55 brush, the eye shading color, or the eye shading brush. I'm going to go in with the color Amsterdam, which is this color right here. It does have some sparkle to it. So I'm going to go ahead and pack that on the lid. So I'm going to go in with my Luxie Tapered Blending Brush. This is the Luxie 205. I'm going to go in with the color Madrid, which is like the cocoa color right here. And I'm going to work that in my outer eye. Ooh. That one's very powdery. Okay, so I think I'm going to stop there for now with my eyes. What I'm going to then go in with is, I'm going to use this, I have the Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner. This is in the color Metallic Umber. I'm gonna put this along my upper eyelashes. All right, so next I'm going to go ahead and put on my mascara. Today I'm using the Benefit Roller Lash in black. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into that Cargo palette. I'm gonna take the small angle brush, E65. I'm gonna take the color Moscow actually, which is this one right here. It's a little bit softer of a brown than the Madrid. And I'm gonna smudge that along my lower lash line. All right, so that's just a soft smudge along my lower lash lines. So the final thing that I'm gonna do here with my makeup is my lipstick. This is where I'm going to diverge a little bit from the no makeup makeup. I did recently, because I'm only a year behind on this kind of thing, but I did recently buy the Graveyard Girl Tarte collaboration. So I actually bought the eyeshadow palette, and I bought both of the lip paints, or the lipsticks. This is in the color Swamp Family. I don't normally rock a red lip, but I figured I'd give it a try. I know this is supposed to be like a no makeup look, but I wanted to give this a try. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it. I did also buy the Tarte lip liner in the color Thirsty. So I'm gonna put these both on my lips. If I don't like it, I will wipe it away. I do have a more nude lipstick that I could also put on in this look. But I'm gonna start with these and see how it looks. And then maybe before John comes and joins me, I will flip over to the nude color. Okay, so as I'm using the lip liner, the tip just snapped off. This is one of my first goes with the Tarte lip liners. I don't know if this is an ongoing problem for them, but literally the tip just broke off the lip liner, so that's like a quarter of my product. So I now have a blunt end to my lip liner. I don't know what's going on with this, why it's so, like, it feels very dry almost. And I literally just bought this like a couple weeks ago. This is my first time using it. So I don't know what's going on. If you are familiar with the Tarte lip liners and they're not supposed to be like that, let me know. So I'm going to go ahead and put the Swamp Family color on. And this is almost like a moussey consistency. I don't know if you've used it before, but it's almost like a mousse. It's supposed to be a matte lipstick, so we'll see how it goes. It does feel nice on the lips, and I only dipped the wand in once, and it's very opaque, so I'm not upset with the color. It smells minty. It's definitely not a no makeup look, but I think I like it. I have yet to find a red lipstick that I really enjoy, and this is actually kind of nice. It's nice and light on the lips. It does have that minty flavor to it, and my biggest thing is it's very moussey feeling. If you understand what I'm saying, it's very moussey feeling. I don't know. What do you think? Does it look bad with the rest of my look? I'm not very heavily made up for this look, which is what I was shooting for. I was not shooting for a heavy look today. I don't know. My lips are crooked. But overall, I'm looking very dewy, which I think is the primer that I used. I'm not upset with the foundation. I think the foundation actually looks pretty nice. It's a little bit light for me, but I can never be sure. I usually have to have the lightest shade because foundations do oxidize on my skin. Now this hasn't been on long enough to really be able to oxidize, but I usually do go with the lightest. But like here on my chin, it's very, very fair. So I might go back in with the bronzer a little bit later if that bothers me. But I was able to bronze up my cheeks a little bit. The blush, I've used this before. I think I even used it in another video. I'm not super fond of this blush, and I've seen other YouTubers say that they don't like it because it's too fair. But again, I was going for a no makeup look, so I thought it would be okay. Overall, I'm digging the look. I don't know what you think. Again, the lipstick is definitely not subtle, to say the least. But I think the rest of the look turned out okay. It's I'm really actually digging the primer with this foundation. I'm looking very, very dewy. Maybe the hydrating milky mist had something to do with that. Oh, I have one more thing to do. To make sure I'm super glowy, I got the Pixie Glow Mist. I'm gonna actually spray this on real quick. I've not used this yet. This is actually still sealed. And this does have like 2 layers, so I'm gonna shake it up. Ooh, I'm not sure I like the smell of that. I'm not sure I like the smell of that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and call John up and see what he thinks. So here's my final look, and then I'm gonna go give him a call.
Is this glam?
This is actually a no makeup look.
A no makeup look?
Yeah, you ready for it?
Yeah, no makeup look?
No
Yeah,
makeup
this is sort of interesting. Go for it. So I should not be able to see any makeup.
Ready?
Yeah, go for it. That is not a no makeup look.
I'll come in the picture.
Sorry.
So what do you think? What makes it a no makeup look?
What do you mean no makeup look? Well, your lips.
Oh, the lips. The lips might have something to do with it, yeah.
Yeah, that's a makeup look.
Yeah, I wanted to try this lipstick that I got. But other than the lips, if you take the lips out, because I do have nude lipsticks that I could put on. I could easily take this red off, and I have.
You know you put a lot of shine in that.
I have this color here. It's a petal pink, and then I also have. So I have like a rose natural and a petal pink. These are Pixie lipsticks that I just got that I could easily put on for a nude lip. A lot of shine, yes. Actually, I put on this Becca First Light Priming Filter, and I think this has given me a lot of shine, actually. Because I used a mineral foundation, just a powder foundation, I think that the primer is really coming through.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that you look lit. Like as you turn in the light, there's a highlight that rotates. Like it's like shiny over here, shiny over there, shiny up there, shiny down here. It's shiny. And
Shiny.
You're lit. So I mean,
other than the shine
you did a little contour.
I did, yes.
I can see that.
Actually, I might go ahead and take this lipstick off. Actually.
Why? Not good?
It's just feeling a little drying on my lips.
Oh, okay.
Which is fine. But for right now, because we are going to go out after we're done filming this video. Yeah. And I think I might have actually put too much on.
No. Too much lipstick?
So I'm going to go ahead. I don't know, that feels a lot better actually. Just taking like a little bit of it off feels a lot better. It's not nearly as opaque, but it feels a lot better on my lips.
Yeah, let's see. You definitely don't have, I'm not sure I'm still on the camera thing. You definitely don't have anything, like, your eyelids are definitely like a brown, if you did anything. A brown or a pink.
Yeah, there's a little bit of brown.
You didn't do any real under eye, or you didn't mess around with your eyebrows. You did put on mascara. That's about it though, right?
Well, I did put on some bronzer. Honestly, I think that this look was a fail because I was shooting for a no makeup look. And I think that my eyes turned out okay, but obviously the lipstick, I knew that. Like I said, I was gonna actually go with this this Pixie lipstick in Rose Natural, and this is much closer to a nude for me. I did put it on yesterday, and it's definitely a nude. I was gonna go with this and really go for a no makeup look, but I probably would have needed a different primer because this thing, I mean, this is definitely, I think maybe if I would have used a liquid foundation, this would have been much more muted and it wouldn't be, I wouldn't be as shiny. But I think with this powder foundation, it's really letting the shine through. So I'm very shiny. Like you said, I'm very, very shiny.
Yeah. So I mean,
the lipstick obviously is not a no makeup look, but I think the eyes turned out okay. But other than that, I'm definitely not looking like I'm not wearing makeup.
I mean, you definitely have almost like I said, it's a very, like if you wanted to look, you look sort of like one of those porcelain doll things.
Okay.
that's how shiny you are.
Okay.
So I mean, that's cute. I mean,
well, I don't hate the look. I am definitely very shiny.
Just lip.
But yeah, I mean, this is definitely not a no makeup look. So I will try this again with different products and try to do a no makeup look. Now that I wiped a little bit of the lipstick off, it's not bothering me as much. It's not as heavy or moussey. Like that mousse was really heavy on my lips, and it's not as bad now that I wiped a little bit of it off. Again, it's not as pigmented, but it's not bad. Yeah. But I like my eye. I like the way my eyes turned out.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely a no makeup look.
Yeah. So, overall not bad?
I mean, it's not bad.
Just very glowy?
I mean, like, if we were taking pictures,
Uh-huh.
you would be, like, reflecting light.
Okay.
I mean, like, I honestly believe that, I think when you go back and look at this,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to be like, oh my gosh, I look like Harley Quinn.
When I'm trying to edit?
Yes.
Okay.
So.
Alright. Well, thank you for watching this video for Epic Beauty Fail. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up down below. If you haven't already and you would like to be, please hit that red subscribe button so you can come back and see my videos when they are posted. And leave me some comments down below. What did you think of this look? Do you have any tips or tricks for me to make a no makeup look that might work a little bit better than what I did? Minus the lipstick. Like I said, I knew that going in. But yeah, if you've used this priming filter before, and I have used it before, but I've used it with liquid foundations, and it's not as shiny with liquid foundation. So anyway, but if you have any tips or tricks, let them down in the comments below as well. So thank you for watching this video, and we will see you next time on Epic Beauty Fail. Bye!